Watch this. This is the New King James Version. I want you to read it.
Judah mourns and her gates languish. They mourn for the land, and the cry of Jerusalem has gone up.
Now watch this. So it said Judah mourns, they mourn for the land, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. Watch this. This is the original Bible. I want you to read the original text. Look what it says.
Judah mourns, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
Wait a minute. What you notice? What did it say in that one? Did it say black? What did it say in the original?
But it says they are black unto the ground.
So what is that saying? That's a lot going on. The real Jews are what? Black people.
He that leadeth into captivity. Who put us in captivity? White people. All right? Read on. Shall go into captivity. What is going to happen? They're going to be in slavery when Christ comes back. Read on. He that killeth with the sword. Who killed black people and Hispanic people and natives with the sword? Must be killed with the sword. What is Jesus going to do when he comes back with his angels? You're not going to learn that in church ever.
Look on your phone, type in Jeremiah 14:2, King James Version. Just real quick, because I know we got a lot going on, but this is the truth of God. And we must teach black people the truth of God. Read this. Jeremiah. Oh, let them get it. 14:2. What does it say? Can you see? Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what you got. Yeah, don't mess with New King James. Put the King James Version. The reason why we're saying that, matter of fact, read the New King one. Read that one. Watch this. This is the New King James Version. I want you to read it. I'm going to say it on the mic. Read it.
Judah mourns and her gates languish. They mourn for the land, and the cry of Jerusalem has gone up.
Now watch this. So it said Judah mourns, they mourn for the land, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. Watch this. This is the original Bible. I'm going to read it to you. Now, stop. I want you to read the original text. Look what it says. Watch this. Read right here. Read that.
Judah mourns, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
Wait a minute. What you notice? What did it say in that one? Did it say black? What did it say in the original?
But it says they are black unto the ground.
So what is that saying? That's a lot going on. The real Jews are what? Black people. That's in the original. The New International took black out. So that means that the church don't want us to know who we are. White people don't want us to know who we are because they the ones that make the new versions. The original version, it say we are black unto the ground. See that? Look, where the tribes are. Right here. There we go. You see this, brother? Look at the sign. This is the sons of Israel. These are also the sons of Abraham, but these are the sons of Israel. You see that? Where are you on the sign? Sisters, where y'all at on the sign? My brother, come. Look at the sign. Where y'all at? Which one? You see where it says Black America? That's what y'all are? That's the tribe of Judah. You know who came from the tribe of Judah? Jesus Christ was black, and he came from the tribe of Judah. You understand? So Jesus is not white. Even though we learned that in church, even though we saw movies, it's a lie. You got it, sisters, brothers, y'all got it? So once we know the truth, we got to change our life. Sisters, y'all agree that black people, because we are from, I'm not from out here, but we are from. South Carolina? South Carolina? Okay, that's your hood? That's his hood. But now, according to the Bible, that's not our homeland. South Carolina, we were made slaves in South Carolina, our ancestors. We was made slaves in North, South, everywhere in this country. We was made slaves here. That's not our homeland. Our homeland is Jerusalem. You understand? That's where we come from. We were kings, we were queens, princesses, princes, royalty. Do we act like that today, though? No. And we got to change that. that we have to change. I'm going to read y'all something. Go to Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. Because what's your religion? What's your religion? Deep down, what do you believe in?
I just like people do Christianity.
You believe in Christianity. What about you, sisters?
Christians.
Okay, y'all believe in Christianity. Who taught us Christianity? So why we believe in that? If white people taught us that, why are we following that? Think about what we're saying. They taught us that. Where's the Caesar Borgia? I can't find my eyes. That's what they taught us. They taught us this. You trying to tell me that there was a dude that looked like this in the desert in Israel? Does that make sense? But that's what they taught us. So this is Christianity. That's Christianity. That's Christianity. All of this is Christianity. And that's a lie according to the scripture. You understand? Read this. Yes.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
This is the religion we got to follow, biblically.
Fear God
We got to fear God.
and keep his commandments.
That's our religion. We got to keep the commandments. For an example, what's the commandments? Let me say it on the mic. I can't hear.
Like, as an example, I see like, that's what not steal.
Thou shalt not steal. That's one of the commandments we got to keep. Do we steal as a people? Who stole before? Raise your hand. Y'all all stole before? What y'all steal? What you stole? I ain't gonna snitch on you.
Some lashes.
You stole some lashes? What you stole, sis? Lashes? Y'all stole lashes too? Clothes? You know what I noticed though? When you go to stores in the black community, I went to the beauty store. You know where the sisters get the weave and where I get my bed stuff. They got certain stuff locked in the, you know what I'm talking about? It's locked. You can't even take it off the shelf. Because black people, unfortunately, we steal. Y'all understand what I'm saying? This is why they don't trust us as a people. Because when we go in the store, the security, he all up on us. He looking at us. Because, unfortunately, I used to work security. We steal. And then we got to do our job. We got to call 911. We hate police. Why we hate police? Because some of us hate police because they know they kill us in the street, correct? That's one thing. Some of us also hate police because we want to be evil and the police is there to stop us. You understand what I'm saying? So those are the reasons why we hate cops. But the Bible says don't steal. Not because a cop said it or America. God says what? Don't steal. So you can't be stealing lashes no more. And y'all look pretty without lashes. Whoever taught y'all that, I don't know. Where that come from? Yeah, the umbrella stuff. I don't want to say the word, but the umbrellas, y'all know what I'm talking about. That thing look like eagle claws on your face. You don't want to have that, you know? But what I'm saying is, we was taught wrong. Christianity taught us that it's okay to steal. We can steal, pray to Jesus, and we're going to be safe. That's a lie. Because if we're caught stealing when Jesus come back, we're going to get put to death. Christ is coming to kill people when he come back. Jesus coming to kill people. That's why it's called Judgment Day. What is Judgment Day? Kill you day. That's what that means. Read this again.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God
We must fear God.
and keep his commandments.
What's another commandment? Thou shalt not commit. You heard that? What's adultery? Say it on my.
As an example, I believe cheating in the marriage.
Right. That's what adultery is. Cheating in your marriage. That's what adultery is. Some of us are guilty of doing that. Cheating. Creeping around. Meaning a married man is not supposed to have side chicks in a relationship. That's a sin. A married woman is not supposed to be sleeping with multiple men. You follow? Do you know Charlotte is up there with STDs? South Carolina, Georgia, some of the sisters I know, y'all go to Atlanta, y'all call it Magic City, am I right? What y'all call Atlanta? Y'all call it ATF, and y'all go to the A, and y'all get, some of the sisters get ran through, and now we got STDs. Am I lying, brothers? That's what's happening. I know about, they call Atlanta Magic City. You're gonna get a magical disease. You're gonna get a magical one, and it don't cure. It has no cure for it. Read the verse again.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments.
Another commandment, thou shalt not what? Kill. That's murdering, brothers. Do we kill each other in the hood? Yes, we do. We kill. Should we sell drugs? Because that's murder. Because when I sell you crack, I'm killing you. If I sell you lean, I'm killing you. You understand? Are we supposed to be sipping lean? Y'all sip lean? Yeah, sure? Positive. Okay, good. I never did it either, but I know people do it. I went to Georgia. They were sipping lean out of a baby bottle. I said, what the hell is wrong with black folks? Wait, what you say, sis? What y'all say? They're doing it where y'all from? See, that's out of order. So look, read this now. Read it again.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments.
What's another commandment that we got to keep? Meaning, if we a thief, can't steal no more. If we are a hoe, hoe is a woman sleeping around, whoremonger is a man sleeping around. We can't do that no more. Give me that. Let's stay on that. Give me Deuteronomy 23, verse 17. Listen good, sisters. Watch this. Hello, brother. Read this. 23, verse 17. Watch this, sisters. This is in the Bible. This is the original text. Read this.
Deuteronomy chapter 23 and verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel.
Y'all hear that? That's in the Bible. That's in the Bible, bro. The word whore is in the Bible. This is why the Bible is called the book of life. Because do we not see whores in our life? So the Bible going to talk about it. The Bible talk about everything. Church never taught us right. Read the verse again.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
Meaning the Israelite woman, black woman, you're not supposed to be hoes. Read on.
Nor a sodomite.
What's a sodomite? What's Sodom? What is sodomy? Meaning brothers that like men in the behind. Homo. Gay. We're not supposed to be gay. Sisters, listen, even if, read the verse again.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
So being a whore or 304 or whatever term we use today, we ain't supposed to be that way. You understand? Read on.
Nor a sodomite.
What's a sodomite? A sodomite is a homosexual man or a lesbian. They're not supposed to be that way. Y'all not supposed to be experimenting. None of that. None of that. I understand what I'm saying, but we ain't supposed to do that. Threesomes and all that, can't do that. Because what's going on is, and give me that scripture about the, was it Leviticus 18? Just read that. Watch this. Bible talk about everything. Read this. Leviticus 18.
Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 13. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister.
What's your mother's sister? Your mom's sister is your aunt. God says you're not supposed to sleep with your aunt. Now you may say, yo, that's crazy. Why would that say that? Does that not happen in the black community? You hear what the sister said? Yes. God said it because he saw it happening in the future. He saw in the last days these sins written in Leviticus 18, the commandments written here, that we as a people would break them. You understand? Read on.
For she is thy mother's near kinswoman.
Man, you're not supposed to deal with your aunt. That's nasty. That's disgusting. That's nasty work. Read on.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's brother.
What's your father's brother? Uncle. Do we not hear of the nasty uncle in the community messing with his nieces and nephews? That's what God is saying. Don't do that. There's a judgment for that. Death in the scriptures. Sitting on his lap on Christmas. A girl ain't supposed to sit in no man's lap. Sisters, y'all hear that? A girl ain't supposed to sit in no man's lap.
Verse 18. Neither shall thou take a wife to her sister.
Meaning you have one woman and then another girl in the same bed. That's a sin. So threesomes, foursomes, whatever, menage a trois, orgies, that's a sin according to the Bible. Because it's lesbianism. Another woman ain't supposed to be looking at another girl's vagina. Two men running a train on a woman, that's gay. I'm telling y'all straight up, you got your genitals out with this dude, that's nasty work. It's gay. But we're taught this, it's okay to do that. No, it's the music. It's music telling us, the rappers are telling us to run trains on girls. That's wrong. A lot of that be rape too. Read the verse again.
Neither shall thou take a wife to her sister, to vex her, to uncover her nakedness, beside the other in her lifetime.
So 2 girls, 3 girls at once. I know that is some of our dreams as when we were wicked. Remember that song Lil Wayne had? He said, I just want to have every girl in the world. Remember that? You remember that? You young as hell. How old are you, sir? 19. Shoot! But all right, there's rappers today that talk about having multiple females. That's a sin. We're supposed to have 1 wife in our lifetime. 1. I'm married. I've been married to my wife since I was 20 years old. I'm 33. I've been married. Well, do we not have problems in the marriage? Yes, absolutely. Do we not feel tempted to do stuff? Yes, but we got to discipline ourselves. We have to discipline ourselves. Read on.
Also shalt thou not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness, as long as she is put apart for her uncleanness.
Uncleanness meaning her menstrual cycle. We're not supposed to have sex on the menstrual. You hear that? There's a lot of stuff that we do in the hood that's wrong. We ain't supposed to have sex on the menstrual cycle. They call it running the red light. That's nasty work. There's something else. What they call it? Crap. I don't know. It's terms they use. They say, when, what you call it? Soul ties? Roots? That sounds like witchcraft. Listen, that is. But God's supposed to do that. Read it again.
Yes, sir. Also, thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness, as long as she is put apart for her uncleanness.
So there's no relation sex in the period of her menstrual cycle. So you gotta stay away from her for 8 days, 7 days. You understand? Then the 8th day you can lay with her again. You understand? But for 7 days, when she got the blood thing going on her cycle, you supposed to stay away from her. Read on.
Yes, sir. Moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife.
You hear that? We ain't supposed to have sex with another man's wife. That's a sin. I know we're taught that. It's cool to lay with another man's woman. That's wrong as hell. Because you might get your ass killed doing that. I'm talking to the brothers now because I was on one of them crazy websites where the girl was cheating and the side chick got beat up by the wife, beat her down. That could be a lot of y'all fate. Don't mess with no married man. Even if he handsome, he got money. If you dealing with a married man, that's a sin. And you might get beat down for that. Some of them women, when they find out that their man is cheating, they got super strength, and y'all gonna get dragged in the damn street. Or killed, shot. Read on. Or disease. Read on.
To defile thyself with her, and thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire.
Meaning abortion is a sin. Thou shalt not kill. Your seed going through the fire is abortion. Do we not do that today in the black community? Yes, it's wrong. Thou shalt not kill, meaning no abortion. Abortion means to terminate. When you watch the movies with the airplane and it's crashing, they say what? Abort mission. Abort mission meaning terminated, meaning y'all killing babies. That's a baby. That you don't think that baby feel it? Y'all don't think so? That baby cried when in there. It may not be that way, but it's gonna happen. Read on.
And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Molech. Neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God. I am the Lord. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind.
2 men is gay. That's God said don't do it. He said thou shalt not lie with mankind as with woman. I don't care I don't know the terms, but the giver and the receiver, 2 men ain't supposed to lay down. That jail doctrine, yo, he did it to me, I ain't gay. No, you gay, brother, you gay. You let it happen to you. I'm talking about the dude who played the masculine, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's also talking about lesbian. Y'all can't do that. Experimenting, touching each other. Because I know it's with women, they can be walking around each other naked. Y'all not supposed to do that. Y'all understand? Think about y'all life, right? And then picture it and say, would Jesus' mother be doing this? No. Right? Imagine Mary twerking on the internet. Woo! But you know what? If Y'all doing that, y'all gotta change. So twerking and all of that, showing your ass on the internet is wrong. A lot of dudes is predators on the internet. Y'all gonna get snatched up. I'm telling you, I feel sorry for the sisters, but a lot of y'all gonna get snatched up. Read on.
It is abomination.
Read on.
Neither shall thou lie with any beast to
Hear that? What that mean? Read it again.
Neither shall thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith.
What that mean? Read it one more again.
Neither shalt thou lie with any beast.
What's a beast? An animal. The Lord said don't have sex with an animal. Say that again. Yeah, they do. But that's an animal. A real animal. But people do it. But brother, people do it. Yeah, don't be kissing that dog in the mouth. Some of y'all got the dog all up in the house. Oh, I don't know, that's a different generation. No, black people doing that now. Dog's supposed to be outside. That's a scripture that said don't bring no dog in the congregation. That's in Deuteronomy. There's a lot of that going on. But you know, we can't have lay with animals. You may say, yeah, that sounds crazy. But God wrote it there for a reason. Watch this.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Moses is a black man, brothers. He was an Israelite from the tribe of Levi. See that? He was black, Moses. If Moses was walking around, he'll say, Sapase. He'll be Haitian. Yes. But he wasn't called Haitian back then. Those are slave names that they put on us in slavery. Meaning when we came off the slave ship, they called you black. They called this one West Indian. They called this one Puerto Rican. They called this one Mexican. That's what they did. That's why we're divided. We're all the same people. All of us are the same people. Read on. Taught us different languages. One guy, the Haitian, he learned his language from French. The French slave master. France. Us black Americans, we learned it from the British. Remember the red coats? Y'all remember that in school? The English, huh? Revolutionary War. They came over here, stole the land from the Native Americans. For example, you see this here? He was Christopher Columbus. Real quick, where we at? Let's give. I know black folks, we don't learn. Let me see where we at. Okay, look. Our ancestors was made slaves. A lot of us came from the west coast of Africa. When these people in Europe came, they captured us and sold us and brought us on slave ships. That's in the Bible. Slave ships is in the Bible. Listen to me very good. Y'all never gonna learn this in church. Never. They taught us in Africa. They destroyed us and brought us over here. So now, all these white people, whether they call themselves British, French, German, they came together and had a meeting. And they was discussing how can we kill and destroy black people forever. But they didn't call us black people. They said, how can we destroy the Israelites forever? Right. Read that. Jump that and read that. 83. They had a meeting. You understand what I'm saying? It's not a coincidence that we all live in the hood. It's not a coincidence. This was made by design. This system was made to destroy us. Read this.
Psalms chapter 83 and verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
What's crafty mean? Tricking. Tricky. What's counsel? A meeting. God says these people had a meeting. An evil meeting.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And they talked against the hidden ones. That's us, the Israelites.
They have said, come.
They have said, this meeting, come.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
They said, let us cut them off from being a nation. Are we a nation today? Are black people united? No. So you from where? South Carolina, right? Negroes in South Carolina hate Negroes in North Carolina. Negroes in North Carolina hate people in Georgia. The South hates New York. New York hates everybody down south. Everybody in the as black people, we're not united. You understand what I'm saying? That was a plan to do that. Read on, and it worked.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Meaning, do we know we Israelites now? No. So did the meeting work? It did. Y'all understand? It did. This is why you call yourself black, Haitian, because we're destroyed. You understand? Read on.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
Meaning they hate black people. You see what it said, Confederate? Don't we not see flags called Confederate flag? They hate our people. That means they will kill us. If that means that we're on their property, they're going to shoot us. That's why when we be doing Uber and stuff, Uber Eats, I'll be like, damn, Confederate flag. Throw that damn food on the damn floor and run off. You know what I'm saying? But the Bible says they are confederate against black people. They don't like us, brother.
I was wondering, before I end up leaving, before we left, I was wondering, was it possible?
Show us what?
I ain't saying if it's like some type of psychotic or anything like that, or like by giving us a word for the day before we left. Like just a random
Okay,
word.
so wait, before we go, what did we learn?
I relearned our true religion, I believe, like.
Okay, what's our nationality? Are we black or are we Israelites?
Israelites.
We are what?
Israelites.
We are the Israelites. What color is Jesus? Black, right? We learn the commandments of God. Are we supposed to be fornicating?
No.
Should we be going to the club and all that madness? I know some of us are going to do it anyway, but remember, hear me out what I'm saying. Once you know this, your life is going to change forever. You're going to be held accountable. Things will happen in your life like, damn, what those brothers were saying was right. Damn, it's happened to me. My point is, watch this. Give me Revelation. Revelation 13, 9, and 10.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Y'all hear that? If you have ears, listen very good.
He that leadeth into captivity.
He that leadeth into captivity. Captivity means slavery. Who put our people in slavery? White people did that, right?
Shall go into captivity.
What is Jesus going to do to the people that put us in slavery?
Shall go into captivity.
What that mean?
What did he say? Hold on, this mic. Let's put it down. Read the verse again.
He that leadeth into captivity.
Who put us in captivity? White people. All right? Read on.
Shall go into captivity.
What is going to happen? They're going to be in slavery when Christ come back. Read on.
He that killeth with the sword.
Who killed black people and Hispanic people and natives with the sword?
Must be killed with the sword.
What is Jesus going to do when he comes back with his angels? You're not going to learn that in church ever. He's going to put them in slavery. Right. Kill them with the sword of God. Right. That is the faith in the destiny of us. So if we want to rule and we don't want to be a part of that, what we got to do, keep what? Keep the what? We got to keep the what? The commandments. We have to keep the commandments.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.